الله مع الصابرين. وقال الله تبارك وتعالى: يا أيها الذين آمنوا اصبروا وصابروا ورابطوا واتقوا الله لعلكم تفلحون. صدق الله المولان العظيم. My respected teacher, my respected brothers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. After praising Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala and thereafter sending durood upon the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, I prayed a couple of verses before you, both in which Allah the Almighty mentions sabr, commands the believers to practice sabr, and in one verse He mentions the reward for sabr. In Surah Baqarah, Allah the Almighty says, Ya ayyuhal ladhina amanu ista'inu bis-sabri was-salah, inna Allaha as-sabirin. O you who believe, seek help from sabr and salah. And verily Allah is with those who practice sabr, who are patient. And the other verse in Surah Ali Imran, in the 3rd chapter of the Holy Quran, Allah says, Ya ayyuhal ladhina amanu isbiru was-sabiru wa-rabitu. O you who believe, endure and be more patient. So these verses are talking about sabr. So what is sabr? Simply, it's translated to patience in English. Whereas sabr from the Holy Quran in Islam, sabr is at difficult times to not lose hope, to refrain from sin, and to follow the commandments of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So these things encompass the meaning of sabr. So, if you take that to mean sabr, sabr is patience, it's perseverance, it's constancy, it's self-control, it's steadfastness. Some describe sabr as being various different levels, as 3 different levels. So there are basically 3 different types of sabr. The first type of sabr is sabr in following the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sabr in ita'ah. So Allah commands a lot of things in the Quran. Establish salah. So there are many times, when shaitan gives the waswasa in the ears, it's too early, it's too cold to read the Fajr Salah. What we should do at these times, we should fight these words and these thoughts in our mind. And this is sabr of ita'ah. The summer fasts are really long. When we think, I won't keep them this year, I'll keep them next year, or years to come, it'll be easier for me. But you should fight these thorns. And this is sabr in ita'ah. Subhanallah. Okay? The second type of sabr is sabr from refraining oneself from committing sins, resisting temptation. Sometimes it feels as though to commit the sin is easier than not to commit it. So, take heed, my brothers. On the day of judgment, the sun, where all of mankind will be gathered, the sun will be so close that people will be drowning in their perspiration, in their sweat. People will be drowning in their sweat. And the Prophet ﷺ mentions, on that day, there will be no other shade apart from the shade of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the Prophet ﷺ in the Sahih Bukhari mentions that there are 7 people that will be under the shade of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first is a youth who spends his days in following, in remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The second is that man who is enticed by a beautiful woman, to commit an illicit act. And he refrains saying, I fear Allah. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. We all know the story of Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam, when he was chased by the wife of the Egyptian king. But he resisted and he chose incarceration. He chose prison instead of committing an evil act. May Allah Ta'ala give us the ability to practice upon this type of sabr and refrain from, resist our temptations and, not commit any sins. The third type of sabr is the type of sabr that you and I are accustomed to. It's the type that we usually associate with the word sabr. And it's sabr in the face of hardship, in difficult times, in calamity. In Surah Baqarah, Allah mentions some of these. He lists some of these. وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ. And we shall test you with some fear, with hunger, with loss in wealth, with loss in lives, with loss in crops. And Allah mentions that. وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ. And glad tidings are to those who practice sabr. Subhanallah. What is this glad tidings that Allah Ta'ala is mentioning? It's the glad tidings of Jannah. Only a person who has experienced the loss of their mother or their father would truly know the pain that they go through. And in those times, if one would practice sabr, Allah Ta'ala would reward them. And the Quran mentions how we should deal with these things. We should do sabr. الَّذِينَ إِذَا أَصَابَتْهُمْ مُصِيبَةٌ. When these kind of musibah, calamities befalls a person, they should say, قَالُوا إِنَّا لِلَّهِ وَإِنَّا إِلَيْهِ رَاجِعُونَ. We should say, إِنَّا لِلَّهِ وَإِنَّا إِلَيْهِ رَاجِعُونَ. Allah, to you we belong to, and to you is our return. Subhanallah. And this will inshallah ease the mind. And Allah will bestow His rahmat upon you. Subhanallah. Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam. You know, Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam had many sons. One son was Yusuf alayhi salam. When he was small, to Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam, Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam was his nearest, was his dearest. He'd keep him close to him. And he would not let him wander or go off on his own. He'd always be with him. On one occasion, his brothers took him out. And they planned to leave him. So the Quran mentions, this story is very long, but the Quran mentions, وَجَاءُوا عَلَىٰ قَمِيصِهِ بِدَمٍ كَثِيرٍ. They came back to Yaqub alayhi salam with a shirt drenched in blood, with fake blood. Imagine how Yaqub alayhi salam felt, that this is his beloved, his nearest, dearest child. And we hear somebody's bringing the shirt, his shirt, and it's covered, drenched in blood. Imagine how he felt. And this is where, you know, قال بل سولت لكم أنفسكم أمرا. No, sorry. قال بل سولت لكم أنفسكم أمرا فصبر جميل. This is the way of sabr, فصبر جميل, the beautiful patience. Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam practiced sabr jameel, this beautiful, beautiful patience. So may Allah Ta'ala give us the ability to practice. This is the most difficult and most testing of times. And Allah Ta'ala gives us the ability to act upon, what's been said. The rewards from someone my brothers are immense. There are many. What he mentions in one of the verse, part of the verse, Wallahu yuhibbu as-sabirin. Allah Ta'ala loves those who practice sabr. Inna Allah ma'as-sabirin. Allah the Almighty is with those people that practice sabr. Subhanallah, subhanallah. At difficult times, in times of calamity, you want somebody there who could be with you to support you. Who better to have than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So may Allah wa ta'ala give us all the ability to practice sabr the way it should be practiced. May Allah wa ta'ala reward us with those things that He has promised us, with Jannah and forgiveness. And most important of all, may Allah wa ta'ala give us His company. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.